We are about 40 miles or so south of Candlestick Point at a place that first opened back in 2014 as you get a look at Levi's Stadium here in Santa Clara, California. Today, it's a Week 9 matchup. We are all set to go as it'll be the Seattle Seahawks taking on the San Francisco 49ers.
Jason Sanders set to kick off.
The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final 2 bring us as we're off in Week 9? And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Mustang 19, go! Go!
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, 49ers. A great play there with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Niners are on the board first here this afternoon. Now the 49ers electing to leave the offense out there and go for 2. They're looking for Kittle, but it's intercepted.
It's interesting that when it comes to 2-point conversions, even heavy run teams tend to throw the ball in these situations. In this case, this one was intercepted.
Yeah, they weren't fooled. They were ready for the pass, picked it off. And that one not returnable. It's over the back line to the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line. Looking to put a drive together.
Ready. 50, green, double 30.
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. That's complete. Lambert Smith. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And it'll be 2nd down. These 2 teams, they met up in Seattle earlier in the year with the Seahawks coming away victorious. So a win here in Santa Clara would give them the season series. They'll give this to Wright, running right. And he tried to bounce it outside, but they'll stop him behind the line. Chalk that up as a 4-yard loss. And now it's 3rd down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Real green. Ready.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Seahawks 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Out of the gun, here's a give to Wright. And he works his way forward to pick up 4 yards there, 2nd down. You look at this Niner defense. They were very solid last week in the victory over Baltimore.
And it was the pass rush that really keyed their victory. Got to the quarterback 6 times for sacks and plenty of other turbulence in the pocket for him as well.
Ready.
2nd and 6. Short throw to the tight end Thomas. And he's taken down inside the 30. That's good for a 1st down, his 2nd catch of the opening drive.
A gain of 19 yards. And the Seahawks 1st down.
Back to throw here. And right with it here over the middle. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. They'll drop to throw. Nowhere to go here.
Dog, get the fuck, bro.
Foot race. They're going for 2. They'll kick the point after. The extra point splits the uprights. And the lead now stands at 13. And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway.
And Charles, these early season in-division games are always interesting because you're still kind of figuring yourself out, but you want to know as much as you can about the opponent, especially when it's a division matchup. So I'm curious to see how the rest of this one plays out.
Yeah, that's a good point because they're still trying to work things out. They don't know everything about their own team, let alone trying to figure out their opponent. But you got to do both on the fly, don't you? While the game's being played, figure it out both ways and try and find a way to win.
Let's go now. 50, ready.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. And he comes back with one complete. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. 22 yards on the catch and run, a 1st down. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this 1st quarter.
43-yard line.
30 strikers, 3-3. Blue striker. Red, yellow.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. 12 more yards for him there. It's a 1st down.
That's another Seahawks 1st down.
Here we go.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard
Yellow,
line.
4th, set.
They'll look to throw again. That's taken in by Franklin. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. That's a gain of 13 as they try to whittle away at this 13-point deficit. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Now a toss play for Wright. Able to fight for about 4 yards there to the 13. Good job there keeping him to a short gain. Of course, he's coming off a really terrific performance. Reigning NFC Defensive Player of the Week.
And I know people get caught up in, well, if you're the reigning Defensive Player of the Week, you must have made a bunch of spectacular plays. Like you mixed in a few of those, but most of the plays are just like we saw there. Keep them to short gains, make the fundamental tackle.
Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it.
What the fuck?
Run, but that's going to be incomplete.
I certainly thought he had an open look beyond the 1st down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
And they'll send the slot in motion left.
Ready.
He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
This shit's so fucking ass, bro.
So far in this game, and the coverage has been tight on just about every throw. Forced a few here so far in this game, and now it brings up 4th down.
Sanders' kick is good. And they will indeed get on the board here, but still trailing. It's now 13-3. So the 3 points there, and CD, that helps them inch a bit closer.
Yeah, partner, when you're losing, any points you see go on the board in your favor, you're happy to take them.
And this one over the back line of the end zone. Well, they definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last time that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
You talk about this Seahawk defense. They find themselves just a couple of spots outside of the top 10 defending the pass, number 12 in the league.
I think if you talk to their head coach, you'll get a nice answer about how much he likes his team and what they're doing. But at the end of it, he would admit there's definitely room to improve.
They're looking for Kittle, but it's intercepted. And to the 43, so down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over.
Ready.
In motion, the tight end. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. No gain on the screen there at second down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 43-yard line.
And now an audible here into something else.
Right through. Go pink. Ready.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. He'll get that complete to Franklin. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. A great effort there. 42 yards.
14
And the
fucking points right
Seahawks
now, bro.
have got it back to within a score.
14
Extra point
fucking
up and good by Sanders. And the lead down to 3 at 13-10. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders.
so fucking ass.
And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right.
He is down deep into Seattle territory. A big connection on that one. 59 yards. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports. Well, that didn't take long. One play, and we're already looking at a 1st and goal situation. They'll look to throw. Now we'll take this away. They'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
On the Seahawks 2-yard line.
McCaffrey is not going anywhere. He'll be hit and dropped for no gain at the 2-yard line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down.
And goal.
He'll look to throw. He'll try to pick it up himself. So no sack. He gets back to the line of scrimmage, but it'll still bring up a 4th down.
No.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He'll try to do it himself.
Thank you, because, oh, my God, they're trying to hold me.
Convert, and they turn it over.
Oh, my
They
goodness.
try to throw on 4th and goal from the 2. And the Seahawks able to come up with a goal line stand. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And now their defense came through with the goal line stand, got them the ball back. See what they can do about putting a drive together. Long way to go.
They need to reward that defense. A goal line stand, they've got to make that stand up themselves, right? Give the defense a chance to catch their breath on the sidelines. At least get 2 first downs. 3 would be better. Change field position. Let them catch their breath.
And he'll be out of bounds up past the 10-yard line. Trying to escape the shadow of their goalpost. That helped. 10 yards. First down.
It's a gain of 10.
Here we go.
First down, Seahawks.
They'll run out of the gun with Wright. And he finds enough of an opening to get this one back up to his 20. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
2nd down and 3.
Ready. Yellow. 22. Drill. 52. Blaster. 6. Hut.
They'll look to throw here. To the left side, into the hands of Odunze. Now he's loose, down the left sideline. And he will step out of bounds all the way down at the 5-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 75 yards.
Watch out, man. 50 Fury. Let's go.
Now they bring a receiver in motion right. And he'll get it here on the touch pass. And he's going to score. It's a Seahawk touchdown. Keandre Lambert-Smith, his first touchdown on the year. And the Seahawks have taken the lead. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that will make this a 4-point game.
Jason Sanders set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
At their own 35-yard line.
7 up.
On the jump.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
70 range. 70 range.
And last time, they had it 4th and goal, rolled the dice, didn't get it. Now they've got to put that behind and try to put together another drive.
Man, bro.
Congratulations, you got us last time, but you didn't hold us the whole time. We got down to position. We were able to be in position to score. Let's go ahead and attack again. Continue to have that kind of confidence. Not worry about the one play that didn't allow them to get into the end zone.
And this time they'll be trying to get it into the end zone. We'll see what they do. And the Seahawk defense gets to him and they bring him down. A loss of 4 that time on a sack, and it brings up 2nd.
47-yard line.
Knock them down. Go.
They're going to look to throw. Under pressure, and they got to him again. Call it a loss of 5, a big sack to bring up 3rd down.
Cougar 19.
We'll see where they go for this play call. Obviously tough in this spot, backed up.
Thank you.
That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
1 first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
On now is Ty Zentner to punt. Back deep is Tank Dell.
He's on backspin. Of
And
course,
they'll let this one go right on the outskirts of the 10. They'll down it at the 11-yard line. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And they had to go the length of the field last time out to get into the end zone. And with this starting field position, they're going to have to pretty much do it again.
And I think the thought process going into it is, hey, if you have to be methodical, go ahead and do that. But what you really want are a couple of big plays, eat up chunks of yardage, and cut down the number of times you have to snap the football.
Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
And they'll use him out in the backfield, and sometimes quite a bit. They're just trying to get him touches
Oh, I didn't mean to fucking call timeout.
4 catches a week ago. There's another one right there.
Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts.
Ready?
So as they talk it over, we step aside.
Here we go. Here we go. Hut.
They'll run on first down with Wright. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 23 yards on the pickup there and a first.
It's a gain of 23 yards.
Down. Yellow. 22. Ready?
On first down, they'll stay with Wright on the ground.
What?
He'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
95. Red, yellow, real green. Steel, black. Ready?
Back to throw. Complete to Wright. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 30.
This nigga trying to kill my niggas out
First
here.
down, Seattle, 16 yards
Nigga
to
trying
gain
to
there.
kill my niggas out
So
here.
many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that.
Right.
But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch,
Go now.
then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Give up the middle to Wright. And he's
Oh.
going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. An unfortunate time for the penalty there. That cancels out a positive play from this offense.
Well, not to sound too trite or too accepting, but you and I both know it happens. You got to accept it and move on. Yardage, you got to get back. Focus on the next play. Move on.
They'll work the middle here with Wright. And he'll be brought down just outside of the 30. 46 yards rushing for him now to this point.
So much of the game today, we're looking for hybrid players, guys who can do a combination of jobs. And anyone who plays a strong safety position, now more than ever, is a hybrid-type
Right.
player.
97.
Half
Come on,
defensive
set.
back that covers passes,
45.
and half linebacker that makes tackles. We just saw the linebacker make that play.
The slot man in motion right.
Ready, ready.
He'll get an opportunity with it on the touch pass. And room there to work it inside the 25.
And a lot of times, these plays, they either go for nothing or they go for big yardage. And here, they got to the outside, turned it upfield, and ended up getting a nice little gain out of it.
This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard.
Let's go. Ready.
Looking to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Rome Odunze in the final seconds of the first half. And the Seahawks would extend their lead here just before halftime.
Will line up.
Now they'll put a receiver in motion left.
Hut.
And he is into the end zone, so they get 2 more on the board here just before halftime.
13. Jason Sanders set to kick off.
4 seconds, all that remain here in this first half as the kick gets away. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
Come on, come on.
And with only 4 seconds on the clock, time likely for just 1 snap of the football. He throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. The Seahawks with the advantage, and they get the football first as the second half is underway. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators, they sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach.
Oh, my.
Fighting through, he's got space. And
Touchdown, bro.
Inside the 25. That'll pick up the first down for Seattle on a gain of 18.
Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
They'll go again here with Wright. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Credit Yaya Diaby with a stop.
He went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Yeah, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
Drill 52.
On play action, they throw. Nowhere to go here.
What the fuck?
And this is gonna be 40.
Bro, this that bullshit I be fucking talking about, bro. The fuck was that?
Talk about it a lot, but a QB has to have that sixth sense, doesn't he?
He really does, and I know of one team at one point was training their quarterback with that time frame, and anytime he didn't get rid of the ball within the right amount of time, they would blow a horn or blow a whistle to show him this is what that time is. Just to show.
This is caught.
Bro, this nigga got fucking lucky with this stupid ass fucking fumble, bro. Second fucking fumble this nigga got.
Big play there.
Damn.
Two touchdowns
Fucking
here
sick.
so far. And the 49ers have cut it back within a score.
Stupid ass fucking fumble for this nigga in the game, bro.
And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Boy, it's only a one-score game. Third quarter, mind you, but they're going to go for the onside kick right here. And the Seahawks, looks like they've recovered. They have. I know they're down, but starting the third quarter there with the onside kick, what'd you think?
Well, I think that they're looking at it as we may not have as many possessions in this game as we want. There may be that sense and that feel that they've got to go ahead and make something happen. Steal possession, try and steal some points, and get themselves right back in a position to try and win the game.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Franklin. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Not liking the look. They'll change the play.
At the 49ers 44-yard line.
2nd and 11. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
Now let's see. Yeah, the offense still out there. They elect to go on 4th and 11.
45. White.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
Oh my
This
fucking
time
god,
he's got the
bro.
hook up. It's complete. The Seahawks go for it but can't convert. And that will force a turnover on downs. Well, you feel the excitement build on those 4th down plays. Defense has to stay out there, but for the offense, when that thing doesn't work out, such disappointment.
It can absolutely be a deflator, but how about the defensive guys? If they stop you on 4th down, they are absolutely...
Oh my god!
They're elevated now. Big stop on 4th down. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a 1st down.
As we both know, there was a lot that went into why they made him their first-round pick this year, and part of it was what they saw in college, his playmaking ability when things break down. As soon as he saw he wasn't getting a lane to throw, he pivoted and found an alternate way to the marker.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. He'll drop to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
Here we go, stack. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And he takes a shot.
This nigga throwing me a fucking pick every time, bro.
Trying to get that one to his tight end, and they've been trying to get the ball to him, but as of yet, unable to successfully complete one. But you know, there's usually a nice comfort zone in throwing to the tight end. Great sight lines, usually right in the middle of the field.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1.
Trap 50.
They'll set up a throw.
Oh, shit,
He
man.
throws, and this is going to be incomplete. The Niners go for it, but it doesn't work out. And it'll be a turnover on downs. Looking to put a drive together. They'll start on the ground with Wright. And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, 2nd down.
You've got to be impressed by that defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
Short throw there, caught by Thomas. That one a first down pickup of 8. They'll set up to throw. He'll look middle here and get it to Odunze. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. That one good for 14 and a Seahawk first.
Well, every now and then I can speak from experience because I do know as a defender it is awfully hard to stay with your man on these crossing routes because even if you don't get picked, there's a danger of being picked either by one of their receivers or maybe by your own defender. And on that play, that worked quite well.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He finds his man, complete. It's Franklin. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
First down. 32.
Back to throw again. Wright's got it. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 and the 15. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
22 needle. 60 rep.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Got his tight end. That's complete. It's Thomas. 2nd down from the 8. They can get a first down by reaching the 5.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the Niners' 8-yard line.
43 rep. Red. Cycle. Red. Yellow. Steel. Black. Ready?
They'll drop to throw. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Back to throw here. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And the Seahawks are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They'll look to throw again. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown. A 1-yard touchdown reception. And the Seahawks will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And it gives his guys a 12-point advantage.
Jason Sanders set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And a drive that stalled out last time. Went for it on fourth. Didn't get it. How does that translate here? I would imagine momentum's with the defense.
Definitely with the defense, because anytime anyone goes for it on fourth down, that's telling you as a defense that you can't stop us. We don't think that you can. And when you actually do, that may put a little dent in the confidence of the offense the next time they hit the field.
Yeah, we'll see if they can bring that pride the offense this go around.
Damn.
Set up the screen to McCaffrey. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
Hurry, hurry! County Lions!
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
They'll look to throw here on first down.
Thank you, Chris.
This is intercepted. And the Seahawks are going to get the football back. It's time to run out in this third quarter of play. So it'll be a change of possession on the turnover when we get back. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They have to like the position that they are in. Fourth quarter, 2-score lead, and now the ball back after the INT. That's taken in by Franklin. Well, he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A very solid gain of 27.
A gain of 27 on the play. First down, Seattle.
He finds his man, complete. That's Franklin. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is first and goal.
Shot. 7 putt.
He'll look to throw. And it's caught. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. A great play there. With his second touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Seahawks look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here this fourth quarter. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone. So this ball will come out to the 30 now.
Ready, break.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just haven't been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out, because now it's not a total loss, because as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
On the RPO, he'll keep it himself.
Oh my God, Jaquan Brisker hit this nigga. He didn't fumble.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it.
Thank you.
Pressure comes, he's taken down by the Seahawks defense. They'll come up after the sack on a 2nd and 12.
At the 43-yard line.
Ready.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. He's going to air one out.
Bro, why the fuck is my defense changing?
Good effort there trying to take a shot, but he's third down. The offense on third down, not good. 0 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd down and 12. He's going to let it go again. Man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Trey Palmer, 57 yards. And the 49ers have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. And he's
did this nigga fucking old lineman catch that shit? Man, get the fuck out of here, bro. What the fuck? Man, nigga just throwing the fucking ball up and shit, bro. Oh my god.
And the Seahawks, looks like they've recovered. They have. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
All about the numbers, huh?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
Keep blitzing for me, baby. Keep blitzing for me, baby.
And the Seahawks have pretty well put it away here in the fourth quarter. Sanders now to add the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
As a former defensive back, I'm almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively... And he is down deep into Seattle territory.
Oh my god. What do I want to do?
For the Niners. 55 yards. He'll look to throw. Over the middle, it's complete.
Oh my god. Here we go with this bullshit.
Quickly brought down, but a nice little gain.
Brings up second and goal at the 3-yard line.
On the ground, McCaffrey.
Look, sir.
He's going to get this back to the 3-yard line. And no
Damn, nigga, how many times you gonna fucking know how to?
It's likely a must-have. 3rd and goal.
Brings up 3rd and goal.
They'll look to throw. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. So now 4th and goal. You're trailing by a decent amount here. What are you doing, Coach Davis?
Well, I've got to think to myself, just how many more opportunities am I going to have this close and have this chance? I've got to go for it right here. The clock's dwindling on me. Let's go get it done.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. He had 3 touchdowns already, but won't get a 4th here. And the Seahawks able to come up with a goal line stand. He'll get that complete to Franklin. Runs through the contact. And he'll be out of bounds right around the 14. They needed some breathing room. He gave it to them. 11 yards and a 1st down. Well, normally you might say start running the football. You've got the lead here in the 4th quarter, but the way that they've passed it with such success, I don't know, maybe keep throwing it.
Yeah, I think you brought up something that goes against conventional wisdom, right? In this stage of the game, you would think you would switch to a running attack, but you're exactly right. They've thrown it so well throughout the game, and trusting this quarterback, I think you continue to do so.
Coming up on the final 2.5 minutes. Oh boy, has it been fun to watch this offense operate. Quite the display, and now they look to polish it off. And he'll go right back to right. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. Here's 2nd and 7. Quick throw to Odunze on the RPO. And they'll get it up just short.
It's over.
It's a gain of 15. First down, Seahawks.
Here we go.
A gain of 15.
60 red.
And the Seahawks first down.
First carry for DeAndre Swift.
Oh, wait, it's
49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
Check, huh?
They'll run right here with Swift. And look at this for the second straight play. The 49er defense drops him for a loss. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw.
What?
Unable to haul it in, so it falls incomplete over the middle third of the field, and that brings up fourth.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on fourth.
45. White. Claude red. Red. Yellow. Q. Yellow. Black shot. Ready.
Now back to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30.
Blue 32.
That's good. For Seahawks. First down.
Set.
The D can only stop it one more time as they take the knee. So the victory here for Seattle, and maybe more importantly, a victory in the division, which always helps.
And on the road, how about all of that rolled up into one? Because how often do you see division games get decided by this much of a margin?
Most they thumped them.
Yeah, they jumped all over them. And a division game is usually a touchdown or less because these two teams know each other better than most teams in the league. In this case, that didn't hold up. On the road, big margin, big victory. Oh, yeah, that flight home will be good.
So for the Seahawks, it's an important win for their postseason hopes as they at least get back to 4-5. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for the 49ers, the struggles intensify as they drop to 2-6 now on the year. And they'll try to get back on the beam next week as they'll head to Cleveland to take on the Browns. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gaudin saying so long, everybody.
to Virginia, I just sold my latest song. Japanese denim flying straight from Manapon. Rolling out to Durban, Malva pudding with some prawn. Then I fly out to Miami and I'm eating like a don. I go to Miami just for dinner. I went to Japan for a pickup. I just missed the flight, I'm in Atlanta. I just went to Spain, that's
Lulu Dallas Multipass.
I go to Miami just for dinner. I went to Japan for a pickup. I just missed the flight, I'm in Atlanta. I just went to Spain, that's a biffa.
Ibiza. Yeah, it's pronounced Ibiza, actually. Yeah. What's the difference, man?
Ibiza, Ibiza, you won't see me in neither. Invited to the function, I don't go, I got amnesia. I'd rather be in Vegas at the Caesars. My winter out in Josie, not in Bali, cause it's cheaper.
Switch it up.
From Africa, home of the diaspora. More than the trip around the globe, we just set the law. Travel like LeBron, I'm a traveling man. LAX out to Baltimore, then landed in France. Play some shows out in Germany, then bought in Japan. See these reps take me everywhere, I go where I can. That's the multi-pass, homie. I ain't bumping that, Brody. In New York, posted up like some Timberlands, homie. So I go to Miami just for dinner. I went to Japan for a pickup. I just missed the flight, I'm in Atlanta. I just went to Spain, that's a biffa. I go to Miami just for dinner. I went to Japan for a pickup. I just missed the flight, I'm in Atlanta. I just went to Spain, that's a biffa. Oh, you stay with it. In the same city. I done been around this world, you can't think with me. Oh, you a wannabe, I'm what they wanna be. A well-adjusted free thinker, that's autonomy. That means I make my own decisions, boy, what do you do? I could spend a week or two out in Honolulu. And I ain't got $1 billion, but I got a screw loose to the people that see the world just like the news do. While you stunting on the block, you can invest that money, get funded by some stocks. I'd rather make a punchline than punch into a clock. Life is hard, but you won't change it just wishing on a star. Cause you can miss this like you in the dark. This beat is intimate, so you can really feel my heart. System built for us to fail, but somehow we all prevail. By the time I was 17, man, I thought I'd be in jail. Cause we moved out to the burbs and still get cuffed up in a cell. Most are blind to this world, but this world, I see it well.
What defines my name? What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name?
Name existed forever, means victory, helper. Whole name means protector, shorten it by 2 letters, without the IR at the end. The reincarnated Gil Scott living in the again. The World Cup in Moscow with a blind who's a 10. Pen when I speak is like a lottery win. Quote my total, multi-mogul. So fly, I can walk in any spot, every be soaking. From a time when was stronger, today's streets are calmer. They used to kill for shade sneaks and bombers. My name existed forever. Before Christians came in America, even better. With click sounds in their mouths was language for humans. With stick figures and K's, my name's written fluid. Nasty like way before even Rome had a sewage. For 50,000 years ago, if I could choose its origin, since there's nothing to gain by assuming, I'ma say the definition of my name, the truest. I shocked them like real product. Creep with baddies in sequence, dresses with high strung. Fresh off the jet, you can see my vision where I've come. How much time y'all got? Yo, Preem, let's drop something.
What defines my name? What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name?
DNA of King James, kin of St. Michael. Polygamous minded, 7 wives on ridiculous timing. They always share the same title. That be the talk. That's foul like a stop in Frisk, New York. At 20, I said I better quit by 30 than by 30. I thought by 40 rapping is corny. How wrong was I? Never would have thought that 50 new songs by Nas would be hard and live. I leave them scared like when they hear their name called, but ain't nobody there. The definition of my name probably started where I rode the E-train, fingers covered in ink stains. Writing was like an escape inside it, leave the beat flame. It was Rod, Kane, Coogee, and Chris. Few names like Cool James, Face, Cube, and Rick. That was musically sick, successful and unnatural. I throw they songs in a cyanide capsule. The truth is poison to any fraud. Demigod, rocking suits and shoes, going against any odds. How could you hate me? I survived the 80s, the D's, the trauma, embalming fluid and laced. Inhale fumes from a stove up. The show's booked up. I chose to take the world over. Look up.
What defines my name? What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name?
Hey yo, 30 years later, Illmatic was dropped. Yeah, man, what the am I doing?
Hey yo, Prim, chill. I got the rhymes, you got the beats.
Alright.
30 years later, we back in the streets, we back in the lab.
Alright then. Let's go, Nas.
It's time. It's album time. Yeah.
It's time.
It's time. Black is time.
Premiere album still gonna happen.
Collins. We in Miami and we ballin'. She let dollar pull up cause we mobbin'. Every time I'm in the city, we be locked in. Ay, locked in. Ball Harbor, take you shopping. Nikki Beach, we in the water. Free up, make it harder. 2 a.m. we ended up at Live. 3 a.m. we like Pope. 4 a.m. and I know which girls I'm taking home. Ooh, yeah. It's 2 a.m. Let's got me loose. From what you say, I'm you. Then I won't get me through. I got faith, but I want you. Send me your location. Send me your location. I need to know. Your location. Send me your location. Where you at? Where you been? Taking pictures on the trip with your friends. Bad all, we don't count it, just spend. Make our own, we don't follow the trends. 100 on our own expense. Only live once, so we so. Let's take. Don't miss. Pour 'em all out, then reload it. More drinks, more sips. More time getting spent on text. More things that I gotta confess. Let's be honest for once and own it. Lose ourselves and live in the moment. When they doubt, we just show them. Private plane, we just flown in. It's 2 a.m. Let's got me loose. From what you say, I'm you. Then I won't get me through. I got faith, but I want you. Send me your location. Send me your location. I need to know. Your location. Send me your location. Your location. Stay with me.
Pops.
You ain't gotta go, you can come with me. We can hang out, do
Yo, slid on him, easy work. Slid in that nigga. Oh yeah, man, Dad, was that you that had tuned in my stream when it was like 13-0? Was that you that had start watching my stream when it was like 13-0? Was that you? Man, Dad, you seen how Dad, come on, you see how I be saying, Pops? You think it's me now, Dad? You think it's me now? You see how they be doing me, how the game be treating me, how they be wanting me to lose? Yeah, that nigga can't mess with me for real. Yeah, I start realizing what to do against that blitz. Yeah, he couldn't do nothing. I did that nigga by 30. Nah, I just started running. Like when I seen him getting that blitz, I picked the play that had the running back already on a flat. I just heard him hike the ball and just threw it to the running back. Because the only way you get that pressure is if you bring that little safety up to the line of scrimmage. And then I'll do the little play where I see him blitz and I'll put the little tight end on the tight end in my slot receiver on drags and then flip the play. It'll mess like the little cornerback and lineman up with the tight end. Yeah, I was in that nigga head. That nigga can't mess with me. Oh no. Nigga start blitzing me. I start blitzing him. He couldn't do nothing. That cover 4 died. Man, I mastered that cover 4 died. He couldn't do nothing. Yeah. Yeah, that nigga, you already know my God, bro. Like, a nigga can't. You just be talking. Nigga started talking to me first. I ain't say nothing to that nigga. I was talking to that Taylor nigga when I said GG. Yeah, we do. So we make it further. Man, I went 82%, 32 for 39, 6 touchdowns, 535 yards. Man, I was killing that nigga. He couldn't do nothing. Both that nigga's sacks was my freaking quarterback fumbled both times. Yeah, that's crazy. Yes, sir. What joint? Y'all trying to play Apex?